Hello guys, Lincoln here, and today I'm going to show you a video on the top players in this game, what heroes they are using, giving you an idea what to use and not. And you will find that a lot of players are using actually the two supporters, Voss and Dr. Wolfgang. And besides that, when it comes to tanks, most of the tanks are either Khalil or Grimr, and the reason is you want to get that level 100 or above. And actually getting above level 100 is not that easy, because for each level after level 100 you don't need only tokens like tank tokens and stuff like that. You actually need more fragments of the same hero. So pushing a legendary hero or an epic one above 100 is really hard, since you actually need epic or legendary fragments for each level. Each extra level will need this, and I will show you an example on this after the fight. And this is why you will most likely see the top ranked players using uncommon or rare heroes, because those are the only ones you can get that many fragments to get above level 100 and getting that power up. The only exception to get when it comes to epic heroes, it's actually Sadaharu, and this is why top players actually like him. He's not that good in the beginning of the game, to be honest, but since you can get so many of those fragments from the guild shop, you can actually get him quite high up in the levels, and that's the only reason why he's actually really good. And you can actually see I'm actually using him as well in my main team. I'm up now fighting. Also using Voss, but I'm using Grimr instead as tank. Many uses Khalil. Then as well, Countess Magla, a lot uses that one for the stuns, and then you have Lucretia, also very good assassin where you can push above level 100 if you got enough fragments for that. Another team that actually uses a bruiser that's not as common, but oof, just got that shield up in time. Catherine, not seen her that much, to be honest. Not the best tank, even though you have that shield up. But you can see it's quite a weak team. I can beat this team quite easily. And that's with fatigue as well. I get 16% less health and 16% less attack power. For each wave I complete, I get 8% less. And this stacks. So after a while, even though you're strong enough, you will fail against your opponents because of those debuffs. And here you have Birsha von Mermoth, also a very common hero to be using. But the same two supporters all the time, Voss and Dr. Wolfgang. And then Sadaharu, so many using him, since you can get above level 100 with him. And this is actually, we just beaten the last gate level 8, and we can actually get to Heart of Tenebris now. But there's a lot of war going on before we can do that, and this is just protecting one of those, our friends' houses actually, mansions. This is my second account, and I have a legendary there, but she's actually the weakest one, since I only got her to level 80, and all of the other of my team members have like level 90 or level 100 at least. Not many using this tank. It's an epic one, really hard to get above 100, and I don't think he has a lot above 100, Halbjörn. So not the best one until you get an insane amount of fragments and can get him above 100. And this is why Dragon Slayer fail as well. Here's also a little mix of everything. Not the strongest heroes, as you can see. If you use this team setup, it goes fast. Here you have a good player actually, using those two supporters. You have Sadaharu, you have Lucretia, two good DPSs with Khalil. I bet they are above level 100 as well. It's easy to level these up. This is a good combo. We're actually fighting someone that's really strong. Vedi must have insane power because already a lot of fatigue and still doing really well. But at least giving you some idea what heroes you will see the end game players are using. And once we reach to Heart of Tenebris, it's time to make a video about that. It's going to be really interesting. I don't really know what we're expecting. And most likely there will be a lot of war in between, so a lot of movies that I'm looking forward to making. And here Sadaharu as well as a little different setup as well this guy is using. Doing quite well. It's going to be a long video, sorry about that guys, but I want to finish the fight, at least see if we can defend this. We did. So back to heal. And so basically what's happening so far, we took down the gate quite easily, bridge level 8, the one that's next to Heart of Tenebris, right? Someone has already started mining here. We needed like, I don't remember if we had like 15 men, 15 strong men or something like that. I would say the minimum power to get to break this bridge is at least 700k on your main team. A lot of our members here have a total power above 1 million, somewhere between 1 and 2 million power. And the main team needs to be at least 700k. But we had AM attacked us during the morning. We lost our territories that was next to Heart of Tenebris, so now we have to start attacking, getting back to that area, and they're actually defending as well, so this is actually slowing down the process a lot. And we'll see if there's anyone who actually managed before us to get those territories next to Heart of Tenebris. They seem to be hard because we've been playing for an hour and still not seeing anyone manage to get that territories yet. We're actually just waiting for Vanmir to be taken completely so we can push forward, and it's actually now. It's going to be really soon. I need to actually repair. And then we're going for Cyrodiil or Padding Edge, so we can try to get one of these territories. So stay tuned guys. Bye.